Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the a new stream of the day on the channel Tikhiy Dozhd with your favorite host Tuadet Mycelium. Today we will concentrate on a new writing session of our favorite protagonist, all characters from the game Subway Surfers. In this chase, we will continue with the third chapter of the first book, talking about better developing the older scene around the competition, science competition of one of the important character of the story, Newtani. Said that you are welcome to this new stream, and again welcome, and we will continue. We can start with the stream, but before I wanna remind you that if you are not subscribed, you can subscribe already in this moment on Twitch and YouTube, and leave a comment. What do you think about the stream? And if you are developing some kind of project about writing, enjoy. So, good evening to everyone. How are you? Because it's the first question I wanna ask you today. At least to know how your life is going and not just talking about me. Because some minutes and we will continue a little bit of the story. Even I'm honestly out from the streaming, I'm not that much able to develop that much the story. In particular for the today, I actually feel the first time I'm streaming, but what I was saying that out from the streaming, I am not able to think about develop that much about the story. It is a shame a little bit. In particular, this period about this period with the change on the channel. With the topic of the streaming, trying to take the habit to anyway I'm changing one thing, but anyway trying to take the habit to stream every day on different topic, and also take the habit not the habit, but trying every day to improve my English competence, because too many times I feel like I'm newbie. Some what I was saying, that sometimes or not sometimes, I don't even remember. I don't even remember what I wanted to say, but just sometimes when I talk in English, I look like one that learned yesterday the English, that this language. It's in these pieces of me so much. Okay, because I know the things, but I can't to pull out my competences. It's pieces of me so much because on one hand maybe you can say, but then are you talking in English? If you have these problems or talk in Italian, your the language you know better. Yes, but why should I not talk in English? This literally is the only moment I can try to improve it for a real reason. Let's say it this way, that there is a reason that gives me the how to say, literally the only moment, only reason that put me in the situation to use English. If then which other language give me the same the possibility? Also, I think that is main reason. Also because Italian, yes, is my at the end of the day the first, not the first language, because it's not my native language, which I was born with, but the second and at a level better because I'm actually living in Italy. But I'm bored and I'm limited with this language, so I wanna change the language, improve some others that I know, for example English. Meanwhile, we can pass to this, because I wanna try to write something and I have to end between today and tomorrow and try to publish on for Sunday, at least for Sunday. And because at least will be the third chapter, and from the next week try to at least return to publish one chapter every week. It's pretty hard to when you construct a already weak schedule, and when you change something you have to learn it again from zero. It's pretty problematic for one like me, but a moment to a little low the sound, the music, and we can continue with the story. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I wanted to check here is Jake and his mother. Here, the fourth character. Here again, starting with Tikhiy, we finish with a little chat. I think maybe it's a little exaggerated to package for one who's an occasional smoker. Because this here again don't Jake. This maybe because I copied the day from archive of our own, because I normally work on two different computer, so sometimes I forget to copy the document. Okay. And we are here. In the previous session we were developing the chapter, so in the first part, and we decided to divide the chapter in two parts. One for introducing talking about the school, but with a different point of view. And this means the point of view Tikhiy, fresh or king. While in the second part we will develop the scene between Jake and Yutani. For two main reasons. First, a little more about the other three characters, one of the three different characters from Jake, different from Jake, and at the same time to not start with the same talking about how was school from the same point of view, when we already know what that character thinks will do, etc. And in general, this is two main reason. And I was thinking, what also, I think that this was also the discussion we already talked about the other the previous session. In fact, I said that I described all characters all like one character. No, not like one character. Like no character without family, because for mainly for the fact that they are all character from a video game like Super Surface, so not self-centered on the family concept of family, but on character itself. And yes, the other says time in the other situation we said that Jake lives with his mother while the father he is unknown. Let's say like anyone doesn't know who is, because his parents divorced when he was pretty small. To remember this, King lives with his parents and a little brother. Now I wrote. And they have financial problems. Meanwhile, Tricky and Fresh have both their parents, but Fresh is a black character, and also his parents. And for the time we are writing on the character, it's pretty particular situation. Have meet a black person instead of a white person, because in that period we have as at least I researched, if I'm wrong, we are welcome to say that if you know better that period or live at that period. And was pretty particular, and they both the parents works at the factory. And Tricky, I write that also she has both the parents, where the mother is works in a typography office while the father works in office. Why I'm saying that? Because I was thinking about this. Dad to say, I was thinking about the character of a little sibling for Tricky, because I understand I will forget about the fact that already King has a brother, a younger brother, in fact. And now I don't know if I add also a little sibling to Trick or a bigger, older one. Sorry. Now, in this moment of silence, thinking about these things, I was thinking too many times I use it, the word thinking. but I rem I for a moment I imaginated, it's correct, let's say imaginated, because now I wanna look. Imagine the scene where King individual comes to one of the friends meeting with his little brother. And also I was thinking, if I give, let's say it this way, to Tikhiy a brother, too many male characters, I think, and just two main female character. At least main, in this case I was meaning like important for the story. Too little number for female. What I can't, because in King I see more like considering the situation he will live, the fact that he at a certain point he will leave, drop the school for finance problems, and he will start working well at the parents' grocery shop for help, with the purpose of help them. I was thinking that also he works very hard to at least give the possibility to the little brother or little sister to finish the school from the start to the finish, and not drop the school at certain point for financial problems or reason. And for this I was thinking this. And give me a second because I wanna improve this, but let's for now this. Okay, improved the title. Okay, so what I was thinking, that if Tricky has and I was thinking to give a sister to Tricky, even doesn't mean that this sister will have a important role, but at least to not create two male characters for because my brain is structured to automatic choose the male character when we can also have the same thing if it adds sense with a female. Because in Tikhiy Chase, having a mother who works in typography office and the father working in office, I was thinking that would be reasonable, okay, to have at least that this couple would have two or three children. So I don't know. And now saying two or three children. I was thinking at another thing, and what if gave to Tikhiy a older sibling and a younger sibling, and so she will be the one center, let's say the child of the center. Why not? Because I think at least that this gives a more complexity to her between the non-control to check the little brother, have problems, let's say problems, with the older sister, because maybe the day the sister said you go out too many times this week, for example, or you're passing too many hours outside from the house, you don't think this, or check to the activity, also considering that the children, not the children, the parents works, so it's not pretty hard, not pretty hard, but gives a more reality, at least I think. So let's check. But his only child I don't know if a young sibling or a young sister. Hmm. Mm. Oh. Oh, for now, put brother. Why not? At least if in future we see that does it create some problem, eventually we will improve it. But also, I have to remember that this is just first, let's say, first draft. Story, and if has nonsense at the start, doesn't mean that this nonsense will be forever. Uh, she. Uh, let's say she just finished the school, so she's 18, 19 years old, and she works. I don't know, considering the fact that they have the mother working the typography and the father working in the office, I don't see her working at the fabric, at least. A moment. I have a little. Fuck. I. I just stopped the session without wanted. I just hope everything is okay. Okay. I hope everything is okay. Now, my computer notified that there is a little space. I've low storage. So I have to check up. Okay. It's the first time that happens to me to reach the limit of the memory of the storage. Okay. Everything is going okay. Not here, but it shouldn't be. I'm trying to. I'm eliminating something. Okay. It's not the best it would happen to me. Okay, scanning. Let's. Okay. It's not the maximum to me. So large or small. Then Blender I can uninstall. What happened? A moment. A moment. Okay, I should be here. I just hope you doesn't notice anything. So boys. Okay, I should be here again. Not this, but the other one. After. Okay, I heard everything. Will be. Okay. Sorry. After I have to check for the space. Sorry. Because I have just 5 gigabytes. Okay. Okay, we can continue a little bit, hoping that doesn't create no problems to me. Let's at least hope that it is. Let's continue. Whew. I have find a new way. Let's check for a moment. Extern SSD. How much cost? 55 euro for a Toshiba with 1 terabyte. I have to mom. Is returned. Okay. What I was saying, has an old sister. She just finished the school, and she works as mm, sorry, scusa. And I don't know. Mm. Because I was thinking at her like hairstylist, but I don't know. Because at the same, she not wanting to go at university at the moment. She decide to work commessa. Like shop assistant. Egli frequenta he attends elementary school. Okay. Okay. In this instance, I was thinking about that the doesn't feel good because he has the flu. If I'm not wrong, il flu. Sorry, but ma influence flu without the okay, not flu but flu like this. At ed è rimasto ok, questo è flu wild older sister is at the dinner table to sip her coffee cup or with a bored expression. Like this. Mm. Let's write first part. Okay. Okay. Riposare. I don't remember what I wanted to say with a little chit chat about their day schedule. Uscita. I was thinking between lesson to the dancing school or sorry. I was at least thinking their part. Because I was thinking that the older sister, yes, is responsible in front of the family in somewhere, but thinking that their parents affirms that one of them will check the brother in the morning and the other one we will check in the afternoon. But let's remember that one works as shop assistant, but at the same time the other one goes to the school and after go to the dance school. So I don't know how to do that. Sorry. Sorry. It's pretty hard. And at that point the stairs for the scala. Yes, stairs. He wake up, but a moment. Let's see. Sole non aveva raggiunto la finestra della stanza che l'arme dell'orologio a suonare vivacemente. Ok. Had oh, I have to check the grammar. Began to ring quietly. A moment. I'm here again. Check, not checking. Segnando. It. Okay, I am feeling a little bit. I will check the computer. Okay, let's continue at least until the 6 p.m. I'm searching for nascondiglio. Matrasa è il cuscino. I like this because ChatGPT said that there is not only one version to say nascondiglio the hidden to understand. So he proposed this. For now, I leave this. Hello, Turtle. It's going all right until my computer decided to say me that I have a little space for the storage. So after I have to check and free some storage space, because in this moment I'm at least before until the advice I was streaming and recording the stream, but for now I decided to stream because I see everything is okay without any problems. At least it's not a big deal because there is nothing important or particular from this stream. And what about you? And also until before I developed a little of the third chapter, and this divided, let's see in this way, in two parts. At least developing this chapter, it will be composed by two parts. The first part is will start with Tikhiy from her house waking up to the school, and after, and in general description of the various lessons of the morning. And in the second part here will be concentrated more in the scene between Jake and Yutani. And for this reason, the chapter will be, at least I think, will be pretty long under this point of view. I'm doing good. I wrote about 400 words this morning. Good. Pretty good. My compliments that you are able, you probably be using the wrong word, but I'm happy to know that you can reach these big numbers. In this period I'm pretty, for me, at least for me, it's pretty hard to reach this number between changes of the streaming and other things. But at least not more, but you welcome 13. It's always happy to know that others can reach this kind of goals. For the political, I'm always happy in things you are happy. In general, this. Because why should I not to be happy? General this. So I'm always happy to know. Probably I said in the wrong way, I could say, but this is the meaning of the argument. And also I wanted to say something else also to this. And that the chapter also, sorry, I hope to be able to write correct the chapter and publish for Sunday, because at least I wanna try to take the habit to write a chapter for per week, because I saw that were 2 or 3 weeks that I don't publish anything about this story. So I have to try to take again the habit, because also one of those streaming I said that I wanted to try to write every day 400 or 500 words per day. At a goal at least realistic for me. At least for realistic. And also talking about writing stories and about this, I write. There is a little change a little, where I wrote add this information that I don't know if you already know this. And King has a little brother, while Tikhiy has an older sister and a little brother. This is just the most important news about the story that changed respect before, because at the start of the story I was thinking that all characters will be the only child per family. Ricomincio da 1, ok. And I will try to write something on sorry for the voice, but I will try to write something. I wanted to just say that at least to speaking of posting a chapter a week, I was thinking to write a new chapter for an old story of mine, but I keep procrastinating. You are not telling me nothing new. I'm maybe at the first place for procrastinating for every kind of things. Literally for me, procrastinate also the idea of streaming. Or like an example, there will only reason start at 4 p.m. or 4:30 and half p.m. It's just at procrastinating. Also, I don't know how many thousands of story I want to write between fan fiction and the original story, that waiting for the right, let's say, a right moment, because probably I'm the only reason the third chapter is not already published. It's for procrastinated. You don't know how much I understand you until this point of view. And talking about the old story, what kind is one story that you already not talk, but said about it, or a different one? Because also while wait a little for the answer, because I for make the streaming not alive, but something like fluid, that let's like fluid streaming, not ascatti. I don't know how to say ascatti. For example, I try to research video ascatti. It's translated like jerky video. It's pretty new, so I don't know if it is correct. But for make it fluid stream, I put that you will retrieve the information a little bit later, respect the moment. And it's an old one from maybe 2 years ago. Wow, so old. Fun fact, talking about this, I have also stories of, maybe I seen that I think out of I wrote yesterday, for example, that's not realistic, but the story of 3 and also 4 years, so I understand you under this point. Wow. At least I'm happy to know that I'm not alone and for this kind of problems, let's say, but it's interesting to know. And there is apart these things, there is also this thing, another thing I wanted to say. It's the fact that I don't know if I will be able to maintain both the activity of both activity, this many things activity, that I wanna try also to maintain a YouTube channel with for example at least shorts or short videos. So shorts, the vertical one under 60 seconds, and normal horizontal video shorts, always short with the soft on mute, talking always about writing, reading, and writing, reading, also literature, and language learning. But I will have to check if I will be in the condition of maintain 6 streams per week and make these videos, and also the writing one, because there are many things to think about. In the case, eventually I will consider to make less stream. Today I want, even I don't talk, I didn't talk that much. I wanna drink so much water. It's the not first, but particular case respect to the others times. And what else I wanted to say? I don't think nothing, because I think this the main things I wanted to say. Yeah. Yes. So I will try to until the 6:30 p.m. to write something more, and I have at least today continue pretty much work today with this writing, because I have to put accept to write the publish for this weekend. Sorry. Yeah. So defeated at the idea to sleep some minutes more, she pulled her head off from the little space under the pillow and searched for the alarm. Oh, so defeated the ideas of shit. Okay, she needed a few seconds before she needed some seconds or seconds before a bit worse. I wanted those. Let's say that I wanted to write something like. She needed some second before understand where she was and start and turn off the clock. But in general ideas, this is what I want to say. But the structure of the phrase has to be improved pretty much, and I think it will take some phrases to that. She needed some seconds before I understand where she was and turn off the clock. Finally. 2 many times today I use many times the structure turn off and turn on, accendere la lampada da comodino a bedside, she strofinarsi gli occhi, okay, rub her eyes, was reading, it already reads 6 and 32. At least this is all theory, because I don't know if I'm sure, but at least it's always better of noting. Shit or not? She turned on the bedside lamp and looked around, like if she was contemplating non c'è dumpling. Contemplate, contemplating about something. This room feels something is not too weird, but like weird. Let's say weird, but like between weird and empty. It's feel of, if I'm not wrong, this is the way to say it. She mumbled to herself, noticing that the house was strangely silent. Usually, at that time, her sibling and were fighting about something. Bad mood. Like something like that. Blanket. Scricchiolante. Cosa sarebbe scricchiolante? Creaking. Bed. Not freezing, but the cold floor with her foot. Indossare. Wearing. Indossando velocemente. Quickly. I never remember the word, even I know that wearing quickly the shoes is generic. Sneakers are sports shoes. Pantoffole. Slippers. Finally, she took off the blanket and jumped down from her creaking bed, touching the cold floor with her bare foot. Damn, and she mumbled softly, wearing quickly the slippers, and then went to the window. If you are hearing my dog abbaiare, bark, woofing, because the dog is male, probably is for everything and nothing that he's barking. Even if he sees something's moving and it's just a leaf, he will bark anyway. Everything what is moving. And also he likes pretty much howl. But maybe to know that everything you see. So finally she took the blanket and jumped down from her cricket bed, touching the cold floor with her bare foot. Damn, she mumbled softly, wearing a quick little slippers, and then she went to the window. Admired nascosto, perché to hide is c'è to verb at the infinite. Nascosto while hidden. Hidden by some courts, I think. Alcune tende. Yes, courts hidden by some curtain. And then went to the window. To the window hidden by some curtains. Spostare. I'm sure the verb is something dislocate, budge, remove, displace, shift, move, she moved one of the pair of curtains. Okay. Before being able to admire the view, like depressing beauty. I think I have to check. She moved the beauty in front of her gaze. Helped by the light of i lampioni, street lamps, everything is lamps of the street lamps, or street lamps. She moved one of the pair of curtains before being able to admire the beauty in front of her gaze, helped by the light of the street lamps. She opened the window. Knowing that she will be freezing. Even I am talking like it's already autumn, winter. Even because it's just the 2nd of September, and it's Tuesday, if I'm not wrong. Freezing, but at least for now I can leave these. She moved one of the pair of curtains before being able to admire the beauty in front of her gaze, helped by the light of the street lamps. She opened the window, knowing that even acknowledging. Okay. The fact the air will be freezing, but she couldn't non poteva couldn't miss the opportunity of enjoy that kind of moments when everything around was still sleeping around her. At that time, lighting some teas, and what else can I say? That already it's after the 6:30 p.m. for today. I think I have to finish. And today I put to continue the chapter a little. I have because also I don't have that much time. And also, what else? And today and tomorrow I will continue this on my own time, not in the stream, because tomorrow I will want to stream not about writing, but as I wrote. I was thinking about use the weekend. Okay, the weekend with the purpose of like more like a radio. So this means I will more consider to talk about things, talk with you people, community, react at something like more a radio than instead of writing or any other kind of activity. And also this will be considered also like a moment to improve my English competence. Also, if you wanna, you can use this to improve your level. And also, what else? That I will try to publish this chapter for Sunday. I don't know when at what time, but I will try to publish for Sunday. This is mainly what I wanted to say. And stop, I don't think layout one journal. Okay, that it's the main things I wanted to say. So after this I can with this one moment. With this I have to say goodbye to everyone and invite to follow the subscribe to the Twitch and YouTube channel if you are not already subscribed, and leave a comment on YouTube about what do you think of the live, and what also I'm curious about your writing projects, because I'm pretty curious also this. And for today I have to say bye bye everyone. Also bye bye Tartan.